problem is solve d square minus 4d plus 3 times of y is equal to cos 2x into sin 3x. Okay. Now this is a second order. So you can say this the problem is belongs to higher order linear differential equation with constant quotient because the quotients of d are constants. So this is in the form of f of d into y is equal to q of x. We know the general solution of f of d into y is equal to q of x is y of x is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. So now we have to find out the complementary function. So to find the complementary function, we have to consider y is equal to e to the power of mx be a solution of f of d into y is equal to 0. Then we will have auxiliary equation f of m is equal to 0. So we will get a m square minus 4m plus 3 is equal to 0. Now I will explain how we are getting m square minus 4m plus 3 is equal to 0. You see friends, you consider y is equal to e to the power of mx. Yes or no? Now what you require, if you multiply inside, then you will have d square y minus 4 dy plus 3y. So dy I required. Now I am differentiating this y with respect to x. Then we will have e power mx derivative is m into e to the power of mx. Next I want d square also. So again you differentiate on both sides. Then we will have m into e power mx derivative m into e power mx. So m square into e to the power of mx. Now you substitute these all values in this equation. You see what is the equation you have? D square minus 4d plus 3 into y is equal to you have d square y minus 4 dy plus 3y. Okay. Now what is the d square y you have? M square into e to the power of mx minus 4 into m into e to the power of mx plus 3 into e to the power of mx. So from this all you can take e power mx is common. Then we will have m square minus 4m plus 3. Now to find the complementary function we are taking q of x is 0. Yes or no? So this is equal to 0. Now it is in the form of product of the two functions. So product of the two functions are 0. Then either both are 0 or any one of them is 0. In this case e power mx never 0. So which is 0? M square minus 4m plus 3 is equal to 0. So this is the procedure to solve auxiliary equation. Right. Now we have to find out the roots for this. So I will get the roots m square minus 3m minus m plus 3 is equal to 0. If you are taking m common, then we will have m minus 3. From these two you can take minus common, minus 1 common, then you will have m minus 3 is equal to 0. From these two you can take m minus 3 is a common, then we will have m minus 1 is equal to 0. Then we will get the roots are m is equal to 3 comma 1. Here you observe these two roots are real roots and distinct or different you can say. So whenever the roots are like a comma b are the real and distinct. Okay. Then we will have complementary function cf is equal to c1 e power ax plus c2 e to the power of bx. So what is the a here you have? A is equal to 3. Therefore in this case complementary function, here I am writing complementary function is equal to c1 e power 3x plus c2 e to the power of 1x. That's it. So this is the complementary function. Now we are done complementary function. Next what we have to do? We have to do particular integral. So this particular integral we have to do. Okay. Now in the particular integral for f of d into y is equal to q of x, what I have? Particular integral is equal to 1 by f of d into q of x. Okay. What is the f of d here? D square minus 4d plus 3. And what is the q of x? Cos 2x into sin 3x. Now you see in the particular integral we have q of x is cos 2x into sin 3x. But to find the particular integral, if q of x is sin ax or cos ax is there, then we can do directly. But whenever sin square or cos square are product of these two functions, we cannot do directly. So we have to use any one of the formula. What formula we have? You see, we have 2 cos a sin b formula. 2 cos a sin b is equal to sin of a plus b, trigonometric formulas, minus sin of a minus b. So here you see, from the product you have a linear combination. Yes or no? From the product of two functions we have a sum of the two terms. Right. Now, what is a here? You have a is equal to 2x, b is equal to 3x. So, from this cos 2x into sin 3x, you can write as 1 by 2 times of sin of a plus b. A is equal to 2x, b is equal to 3x. Now, 2x plus 3x is 5x minus sin of a minus b. 2x minus 3x is minus x. Now, this is, you have sine of minus theta form. What is the sine of minus theta? Minus sine theta. But already you have negative outside, so negative into negative will be positive. So that is sine x only. Now our q of x is 1 by 2 times of sine 5x plus sine x. So now in this case you observe this is in the form of sine x. Here also it is in the form of sine x. So you can apply easily. Yes or no? You see, here I have written 1 by f of d into q of x, resulting q of x. Okay. Now I can separate these two terms, right? 1 by 2 outside, 1 by d square minus 4d plus 3 times of sine 5x plus 1 by d square minus 4d plus 3 times of sine x. Now you see, what is the q1 of x here? You have sine 5x. What is the q2 of x here? You have sine x. So you can do directly particular integral in this case. Yes or no? Now this is in the form of sine ax. So in place of d square we can replace minus a square. So what is a here? You have 5. So minus 25 we will write. Now in this case d square is equal to minus a square. What is a here? You have ax is equal to x. So a is equal to 1. So you will replace d square by minus 1 in this case. Okay. Now 1 by 2 times of 1 by. If we replace d square by minus 25, then you will have minus 25. This is minus 4d plus 3 into sine 5x plus 1 by d square by minus 1. If you replace minus 1 minus 4d plus 3 into sine x. Now this is equal to 1 by 2 times of 1 by, friends, you see, minus 4d minus 25 plus 3 means minus 22 into sine 5x plus 1 by minus 4d plus 2 into sine x. Now from these two I can take minus 2 is a common, because this is 22 is there. Otherwise if it is 24 you can take minus 4 is a common. Now from these two you can take a minus 2 is common. Now I am splitting these two terms. Then 1 by 2 is outside. Inside minus 2 if I take in common, minus 1 by 4 1 by 2d plus 11 sine 5x. Okay, close the bracket. Next 1 by 2 is there. Here I am taking minus 2 is common. So minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is nothing but minus 1 by 4 1 by 2d minus 1 into sine x. Okay. Now this is, you see, sine 5x is there, but in the denominator you have 2d plus 11. So what we have to do here? We have to do rationalization. Why we have to do rationalization means, whenever sine and cosine term is there, denominator should containing d square terms only. If d square terms are not there, then we cannot do the solution directly. If it is d is there, then 2d, only 2d is there, then you can do integration. So you cannot do now. What we have to do now in this case means, whenever d plus a form is there, we have to rationalize with the d minus a. So this is minus 1 by 4 times of 2d minus 11 by 2d plus 11 into 1 by 2d minus 11 sine 5x minus 1 by 4 times of 1 by 2d minus 1 into 2d plus 1 by 2d plus 1. I am rationalizing, right, into sine x. If I rationalize it, you see what will happen here? Minus 1 by 4 times of numerator is 2d minus 11, denominator a plus b into a minus b. So a square nothing but 2d whole square is 4d square minus b square is nothing but 11 square. 11 square is 121 into sine 5x minus 1 by 4 times of 2d plus 1 by, now a minus b into a plus b, nothing but a square, nothing but 4d square, 4d square, not 4d whole square, 2d whole square. Okay, minus 1 into sine x. Now you see, again it is the sine ax form. Now I am replacing d square by minus 25. Here d square by minus 1. Then minus 1 by 4 times of 2d minus 11 into sine 5x divided by, this is 4 times of minus 25 is nothing but minus 100 and minus 121 we have. Minus 1 by 4 times of, this is 2d plus 1 times of sine x by, this is 4d square. D square is equal to minus 1. So minus 4 minus 1 nothing but minus 5. Okay. Now you see, multiply inside this constant. Inside what I have actually 100, 121. Both are negative signs. So negative 221 times of 4 is nothing but. Okay. Now minus of minus plus 1 by 4 times of 221 is nothing but 884. Now 2d sine 5x. 2d minus 11 sine 5x. Now minus of minus plus 1 by 20 2d plus 1 into sine x. Now what we have to do here, just here you no need to get a d square term, no need to do the rationalization, because whenever d is in numerator then directly we can do differentiation. So 1 by 884 times of 2 into, this is derivative of sine 5x, nothing but 5 into cos 5x. So 5 times of 2 is nothing but 10 cos 5x minus 11 sine 5x plus 1 by 20 times of 2 into derivative of sine x means cos x. So 2 cos x plus sine x. That's it. So friends, this is the particular integral for the given problem. Okay. Now what is the general solution for this? The general solution we have y of x is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. Hence the general solution is y of x is equal to c1 e power x plus c2 e to the power of 3x. Now whatever the particular integral, plus 1 by 884 times of 10 cos 5x minus 11 sin 5x. Okay, plus 1 by 20 times of 2 cos x plus sin x. So is it clear for everyone? Thank you for watching this video.